Good morrow, people of the internet, and welcome to Phoenix Wright. Yeah, that's what it's called. Ace Attorney. Last time we cleared our name and Mayor's name of murder, and this time we're going on to the new episode, Turnabout Samurai. Let's do it. Grah, you've disgraced me for the last time. I can't read this. The pale moon. Oh, it's an anime. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you will ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Grah! The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns! October 14th, 5:31 PM. Wright and co-law officers. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around! Oh, Nick, didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here! What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? It's only the most popular TV show for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. It's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. Guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my last trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and co-law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 AM. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. That's a noise. Beep. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, well, it's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV! Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it, in real life! He skewered a villain with his samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick! We didn't get to see Phoenix Wright's bedroom. October 16th, 9:22 AM. Wright and co-law officers. Mayor said, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kid show The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old-Day Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate's costume. The samurai spear also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. I can't go any higher. Yes, Wright and co-law officers. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I decided this will be our first case. Alright, let's talk. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing? I wonder. My money's on sightseeing. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just a minute. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just have to get enough information. Alright. Well, there's not much investigation we can do other than that, so let's go to the detention center. October 16th, detention center, the visitors room. What's wrong? What's wrong, Mayor? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? No, oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I get the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they will think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Let's talk to him. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered what was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the Steel Samurai Spear. The Samurai Spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Now let's talk about the Steel Samurai. Maybe you could explain to me what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit of out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Power's alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came into the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action here, eh? Oh, the kids think. I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Alright, might as well go. Studio main gate. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Wow, this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry, we're, lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security, and it's my job to make sure gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Used today. Something horrible happens in your art setting. A place like this don't have jobs to do something. The lawyers are aggressive. Maybe I could become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life of ease and work. I was young when I was minded to stage hippie clothes. What are you, though? You's coming up in these hesitant. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen, when you're being spoken to, use today. talk. The studio. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you are a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This old place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Will Powers. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai is his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certainty that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Mr. Hammer. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during the filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain in a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Reason for suspicion. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was standing here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now that studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in the dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one who walked by. He's the killer. You can bet biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Do we have a letter of request? No, we don't. We have no evidence. Should we move? Detention center? Hello, how's the studio? They all think I did it, didn't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. Whilst you're a suspect. Talk. Your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Just now you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. The security lady said she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, you want me to help you? You have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? It doesn't seem like to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate at the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible! She called me a suspicious looking. Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the studio bigwigs. I can't read. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers request added to the court record. Nice. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Alright, let's move. For security! Present. Here you go. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. If Mr. Powers requested the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to you youths. Such unreliable appearance. Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employees' area. No one allowed inside, pal. Were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Hey, Nick! Huh? There were maps on the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Guidance map of both studios added to the court record. Okay, let's go back. Let's, moving. Outside Studio 1. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! Isn't that what the confused detective? Hey pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. We saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on the case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go and say pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say his character's alright. Let's talk. Investigation. So how is your investigation going, detective? Well, it's, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you've got? What I got? The autopsy report. The lady's version, if you please. Oh, I'm reading the wrong lines and the wrong voices. Huh, right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report added to the court record. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powell's arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there at Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the victim's death was 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Security lady. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my bed, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Decisive evidence. What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See that camera up there on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny. There's someone with hard proof. He doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees about some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. We've got someone here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Alright, let's move about. Studio, that's not where I want to go. Nick, look! The security lady is in the guard station, stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, that's soft enough so she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied? Is Powers guilty yet? She has to make my life harder by giving her first detective gumshoe. Can we move out anywhere? Should set it outside Studio 1 employee area. Let's go to the employee area. I need to talk to some employees. October 16th, Global Studios, employee area. Nick! This place is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here that soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Examine. Examine this door. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. You don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Let's move around here. Ooh, what's that? The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you stuck in through that way, you wouldn't have to pay the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. I beg to differ. Can I not go through the door? Okay, guess not. Move. Let's go to the dressing room. Yes, there we go. October 16th, Global Studios, dressing room. Powell's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the studio scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Examine. Let's examine. That's a weird head thing. Let's look at that head thing. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh! This is the wig he uses to be the scene. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda? Okay, that's where he was sleeping. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a bag on the floor there. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee's card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean. Borrow. Card key added to court record. Okay. Let's examine that. There's some regular suits here among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be funny to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one yourself. Let's go back and let's move. Play area. And we can move out. Let's go to the Studio 1 gate. Let's talk to you. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Huh? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to take the photos every day, you see. Reason for suspicion. This guard station is a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. No, poor Hammer went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Mr. Hammer. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense. Oh yeah, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone in the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? Automatic camera. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? When it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Can we... examine. Can we look at that? Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching. Guess not. Okay, move. Outside Studio 1. Is Gumshoe still gonna be here? Yep. Examine. Let's examine this area. Here we have that security camera. Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera number ID. What the hell is that? Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding up a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. Ah, that tree there. Detective Gumshoe, what's down that path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh, yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down here, anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Why don't they use it? Talk to him. Where'd you go? Present? Hey, detective, take a look at this. What's that? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't show him that. Don't show him that, he'll confiscate it. I just wanted to show it off. Guidance sign? Or property report. Let's take a look. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. Alright. Don't know where to go. There's not much to do, is there? Present. Card key. Could you tell me about this, ma'am? Oh, isn't that a studio card key? You better watch it. That scene of the murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over. Wait, no, that's mine. Look, I don't have a card key to the studio, see? I want to go pay respects to Jack Hammer where he died. But, well, you just have to wait. Autopsy report. What's that? You're giving that to me? Absolutely not. I don't know. Move. Go to the detention center. Chapter 16, detention center. Visitor's room. Apparently they have powers in questioning. Right. Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And it took a picture of Will Powers. I have to ask him about the photograph. Oh well, let's try again later. Maybe we should go back to Wright and Co. Law Offices. Chapter 16, Wright and Co. Law Offices. What's going on, Nick? Paris said he was sleeping in his dressing room, but now there's a photo of him going to the studio? Don't look at me, how should I know? What to do? What do you think? That photo the detective was talking about is the problem here. Well, that's hard to say without seeing the actual photo ourselves. But if it is Powers in that photo, its alibi is not. Only one person went to the scene of the crime before the murder took place. There's a photograph to prove it. Guess it makes sense. That person and the killer then. What do we do, Nick? Maybe there was someone else who could get there who have gone to the scene other than Powers. Let's take a look. Maybe the security lady missed someone? One thing's for sure, if there are any clues, I'll be in the studio. Alright. Go back to the studio. Present. What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Employee area? I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Inside Studio 1. Talk. Detective, any ideas about this? Look, I don't got time to look at every little trinket you got, okay, pal? Well, you're a detective, so... dunno. Maybe Dubro's back at the center. I don't know. Detention center. I'm hungry. Nope. I don't know what to do. Where do I go? Studio main gate. Maybe. Ramen. I don't know what to do or where to go. Move? Wanna move forward? No. Salmon? That's a bench. What's that? Bench Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Alright, let's move in. Inside Studio 1. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're really quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the Steel Samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. So take a look. Examine. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Cameras. Wow, look at the camera! That must cost a ton! Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! Oh, it's a woman. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do you do what you can for WP, okay? He's never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Alright, let's talk to you. Day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio aren't doing so well right now, and yesterday was the only rehearsal for action sequences. I see. Neat. In the morning, we went through the action sequences, and the WP and Hammer were the only ones were there with I can't read. The employees area. That's where Powell's dressing room is, right? Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1, and I saw WP go into the dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I would never go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Mr. Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Huh. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but the day... just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe. No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone here had come in here, would that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything. Let's go and put that security lady on the spot. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yeah, I think doesn't cut it in the witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? Someone else came into the studio? She must have seen them. Alright, let's go check. Move. Outside Studio 1. Yo, Gumshoe. Studio 1, main gate. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. What? You're still here? Really, you look as though you've seen a ghost. Assistant's claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I want to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powell's the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you're here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone been complaining about the work I do, eh? We're just talking to the assistant, Studio 1. Her, she's not even a full-time employee. All you youngsters are alike nowadays. Running your mouth. Tomorrow that would say was the other day. Well, your cruel thing about was back the other day. Shame you will use sort of like, grrr. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can do without her looking over our shoulders. Examine. What was that? That was a nice sound. A computer that runs studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see the photograph of Powers in this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should we try the computer? Try it. Why not? Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, right, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 PM that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. It's that one. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data from the day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Huh? Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 5th, 2 PM, photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Powers? Photo added to the court record. Hey, Nick! Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal a hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, that was a joke. So are we done for today? I guess so. I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had someone who was the real idea of the real killer was. Maybe it really was the security lady. To be continued. Yes, let's save. Well, I think that's enough for today. I'm pretty hungry and can't be bothered to go on recording. So next time on Phoenix Wright, we will carry on, and we will go into court, and we will prove our client was innocent. See ya.